383 stones right now, not bad. Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. We are here waiting for the live stream to go up, but I want to get everyone in here. I want to make sure everyone's good. Audios are good. I have special guests in the Discord today chatting along. Let me know if you can hear him. He just made a sound, so let him know. He just said hello. I mean, I hear you through here, and your voice is showing up on the thing here. I just want to make sure the stream hears you. I'm gonna go ahead and send the announcement. Oh no, I'm just gonna use the base one. I'm just gonna use the. Yeah. I'm just gonna watch it off of that. Hello, everybody. Welcome, Yan, Ethan, Ray, Kakawat. Why did I watch that guy barely play the game? This is how it be sometimes. Like, I watched, like, I just started getting the Legends again, but, like, I watched Dragon Ball Legends content for so long. When will we get UE Legendary Red? Ultra Ego? Hey, bro. Love your content. Keep going. Thank you, JD Overloaded. So, me and my brother were chatting. Stand by for my arrival, Red. Here we go again with the Invincible. Yep. All right, so me and my brother were chatting. We'll continue chatting here. What's up, Games? Hello. We are chatting a bit, talking about what to expect from today. It could be very low expectations. It could be very, bro, you have a good team for Super Easy 8 Gohan? Are you talking about like the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan? That's what I'm thinking. Right? That's what I got out of that. I mean, if that's the Gohan you're talking about. Oh, lower the music for Dokkan? Really? You mean World Tournament? Yeah, I'm doing World Tournament right now. That's what I'm doing. I'm only like 2 wins. So really? So much rewards. You get the mercenary talent. Or 20 million return. Okay. Just like medals. Yeah, that makes sense. So we were talking. This could be a pretty big. This should be a pretty big stream. At least what we think. It could also not be hard, and it's super fun. But it's just very not common for them to be a producer for Golden Week Part 2. Like Golden Week Part 2 is not something crazy. It's just not. So I guess what's interesting to me is the fact that they're deciding to do one now. Well, they told me to lower the game audio, so I just lowered the game audio. I don't know. Do you want to bring it back up again? I can lower that. I can do it again.
Are we trying to get right in between about it?
I don't know. Like I'm trying to figure out what they want me to do. I don't know. I'll move it up just slightly. Oh, that's okay. I apologize, guys. I apologize. Hold up. I figured out why you were saying the game audio is too loud. That might have been at max volume. What's up, Aqua? The sound of very. You don't want to hear the best sound effects in the game? Oh, come on now. So here's the thing. This is talking. There's a good chance. Oh, what if I do that? Does that fix it?
I don't have the volume on.
Oh, you're good. I think that might have fixed it.
Because I don't want to hear my own voice.
Nah, you're good. You're good. So, okay, let me get my thoughts out. This stream should be big because it's very weird for them to do producer's letter. It's only 11 minutes long, so it's gonna be somewhat quick. But they're introducing the character. It's a character. So I mean, we were thinking crazy. It could have been 2, but it's probably only 1. But I think the more intriguing thing is the fact that they're talking about the operation schedule. I think this stream is gonna change everything we know about the remainder of this year, because you got to consider some things. Tanabata is probably no longer going to exist if they are thinking about celebrating Global's anniversary. right? If they're not, and they're just gonna leave it everything as is, then who cares? But there is a really high chance that they're gonna shift things around here. There's also a good chance that maybe the only big thing about this is that they're changing the Golden Week format from Yellow Coin LR to a Carnival LR. That is very possible as well. I have 2 images on my stream right now. I think these are potential people. And I know. What's up, Fesh? How you doing? I know it's very weird to say, but Daima is a possibility here. It just would make sense for a producer's letter to be something Daima, right? Kefla, another option. Kaba is kind of an option as well, but
out of the ballpark, we're getting Frost, guys.
Yeah, first form Frost that goes all the way to final form. No, but it does seem like Daima is a possibility. I mean, I'm not gonna say it is Daima. I still think Kefla is the most likely. Aqua, we should make Yellow Coin's LRs extinct at this point. I disagree. I mean, I understand Yellow Coin LRs are nowhere near as hype as in Carnival, but Yellow Coins are good to have so that you're able to balance what a Carnival is versus what a basic LR is, you know? So, Blank Rapper, I would agree, right? Daima out of nowhere is just weird. It is. It definitely is. But I can't rule it out when the fact that there is a producer's letter out of nowhere, it's just not common. It's like, unless it's something big, it's not common for them to do that. It's just not right. It's just weird. So
especially for something like this, which is it is literally just operation schedule. Hey, we're gonna switch this around, and here's the character. That was not necessary for a live stream. So this has to be something a little bit bigger. But
yeah, whether it is, I mean, it's fine. It's fine if it is Kefla Yellow Coin, right? Right, like I'm okay if it's a Yellow Coin that, right? Whatever, I don't care. But it's either the fact that it's a Carnival LR, or it's the fact that they're changing something big in the operation schedule and things are completely changing for the way we know it, right? That would be interesting. If they do that, it might be so dissatisfying. I mean, I disagree. I mean, Kefla, yes, does need her LR, and I get that, sure, but I don't know. It's mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and here's another thing, and I'm just gonna throw this out here. The dub just got mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku. The mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku just transformed in the dub. So I'm just gonna throw that out there because I don't know, man. Y'all saying you don't want him, but the next thing you'll see is mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku and his animations, and y'all change your minds. Now, again, most likely still Kefla, right? I still think Kefla is the #1 choice by far. We still have so many animations for her. The missions desperately need her. Hit desperately needs her. We should be getting a Tech Kale and Caulifla EZA. We need that, right? Like, the LR Kefla is very, very needed. And MVP 17, probably not. Right, I already told you the reason why I have them both there. It's because I think these are my 2 potential picks here. I mean, Kaba's there too, but I think these 2 are my 2 potential picks, is a Daima unit or Kefla. Those are my 2 big picks I have here.
Again, another one I could see would be Kaba.
Yeah, Kaba as well. Yeah, Kaba, or maybe like, yeah, like Kaba, or Kale. Yeah. Show the box. Good.
It's, as you said before, it would be very weird because I don't think we're gonna see Diamond here. Again, we can. I'm not saying we won't.
Yeah, no, for sure.
You do have a good point about that. I can never say never, but it's weird, as you talked about before, that they have the six universe missions.
Yeah, I think that's my thing. That's the only reason why I do think that Kefla is still the most likely, is when you consider the fact that there's the Universe 6 missions. Kale and Caulifla hasn't EZA'd yet, so they're probably going to EZA Kefla with the other release of an LR Kefla. So, they did LR?
Also,
What's up?
No, go ahead.
Oh, I was just reading the chat. They're saying they did LR PyCon for tournament participants. I was like, yeah, LR PyCon was kind of out of nowhere, but again, as soon as the EZA PyCon and Janemba, it was like, yeah, I mean, yeah. So I kind of felt like Super Kaioken and PyCon were immediately on the table as soon as those two were out there. But anyways, what were we saying?
You don't have LR boot tank in the chat? Oh, you may have started and said here. I can't say.
Yeah, I mean, there's some people who don't have boot tanks or something like that. Yeah, I mean, it's just how it is.
I mean, granted, I can't talk. I literally don't have some of the oldest.
Yeah, which aren't you missing a Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, or do you finally have him?
Haha, I literally got him in 10th anniversary, maybe 6 years later, guys. We did it.
And didn't you have to redstone him?
We got the 4th year anniversary. 6 years later, he's so valid right now.
And then and again, didn't you redstone him?
I had to redstone him.
That is so tough. Allergies been kicking my butt. Banner.
It would make more sense. Oh, but also, for download, didn't we get a leak for LR Kepler a long time?
We got one a long time ago, so there's a really good chance that yeah. When do you think the banner is going to release? Probably the 14th or the 13th, because it's not going to be today. It's not going to be tomorrow, and I would be really surprised if they release a banner on the 12th. It just seems a little early for a Part 2 LR. So I say the 13th or the 14th is when I expect this banner to drop.
They like to do the Tuesday releases as
Yeah.
well.
Like my thing is like there's a lot of times where they'll show the unit on stream, for example, this producer's letter, and they will just not drop the unit for 4 days. Like they just do that. Why? I don't know. I literally don't know why. Blank Grapper, isn't there also a hint from the missions that are going to release on Part 2 or missions that usually relate to the character? Yeah, I mean, again, that's why Kefla is a very strong candidate because of those reasons. Like, there is a Universe 6 missions. I mean, yeah, and there's tournament participant missions. Yeah, I mean, it really is screaming something from Universe 6. It really is. I mean, there is another wild card, which I'm very fond of, and I think Truth was too. Tag, redo, LR Godku and hit, and make a tag God Goku and hit. LR. Everyone will be furious because it's not Kefla, and it's not really even in a new unit. But it helps Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku, and it helps hit. So it wouldn't be...
Would it be Goku start or a hit start?
It'd be a hit start. Because that's how it started, is hit started the fight, and then God Goku showed up to help him.
I mean, I wouldn't mind it. I would definitely not be angry about that.
Have you thought about doing shop randomizers for fun? What do you mean? What do you mean by shop randomizers? Also, I didn't know Balatro is free on the PlayStation. I just got it for us for PlayStation Plus. But Balatro is free on PlayStation. It's...
That's a popular game everyone's been loving, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's the poker roguelike.
Yeah, what other ones were out for PlayStation?
Ark Survival.
Well, I'm definitely will be playing that.
This is a really good month for PlayStation Plus.
Guys, do you want to see me and my brother play Ark Survival and get eaten by dinosaurs? Let's do this.
We'll play Ark Survival and Night Rain. There we go.
Oh, Night Rain. I can't wait for that to come out. I'll show you the ways to be horrible.
Yeah.
I'll show you the ways to
Ugh. Yeah, allergies been destroying me. Alright. Yeah, no. Ark Survival Ascended for free is a massive dub for me. Yeah, I don't even have it. It's insane.
And then what's the third one? There's always a third.
Warhammer or something.
Oh, well, I don't think we care about that.
Yeah, no one cares about Warhammer or something else. I don't know. God bless. Thank you. Yeah, so we play a game, and every time we get a win, etc., we get points, and we use those points to buy units. I kind of get what you're saying. Is there a character you want that makes no sense for them to be here, but you just want them? For me, it's Nappa. I mean, that's an interesting choice.
I want more Bardock, bro. I need more Bardock in my life.
We just got an LR Bardock.
And no one loves Bardock.
We just got an LR Bardock.
Bro, LR Bardock was 3 years ago. Are you talking about the free to play?
Yeah, the free play is good.
No. We don't talk about free to play right now.
He's good. He's literally good. I just don't think we see a Bardock this year. We could see a Bardock next year.
No, 100%. We got a free to play. So I guess for a secondary.
Well, like I mean, this year we could see a new.
All Super Saiyan Goku.
I just don't think it's ever gonna happen. But I think there is.
It's never gonna happen if I wanted.
I know, but like I know there like this year we could see a new Tapion. We could see a BoJack movie Gohan. Again, Truth threw out the idea for a 22nd World Tournament at TN. That could happen probably in August. Yeah, I think you remember that, right? Yeah, I do remember your Bardock worldwide prediction. Yes, I do remember that. And how I told you.
Worldwide.
And I told you how that would be probably the worst worldwide I've ever heard of in my entire life. Yes, I did tell you that.
Hold on,
What
I want to take a vote real quick in the chat. I want to take a vote here in the chat, guys. Who thinks we're about to see some more superhero? We could get a tag Orange Piccolo and tag Beast Gohan
for
some of these major celebrations.
I mean, yeah, I mean, at some point, I mean, sure, but I mean, it depends on what you're talking about.
Nah, this year.
This year is crazy. I just think an Orange
This
Piccolo.
year.
I just think a regular standalone LR Orange Piccolo. Bro, leave Orange Piccolo alone, bro. Let him have one chance to show up and be by
He
himself.
has his chance. Orange Piccolo is gonna be crazy. Win.
No. Give him a chance by himself. Give him some breathing room, bro. Beast Gohan already has 2 cards, and he has a standalone by himself, bro. Give Orange Piccolo the chance to breathe.
Chance of SMJ4 Gogeta, I think very highly likely. I think we're gonna get.
Yeah, I mean, so
I think we'll start as Vegeta.
So here's the thing. I was very high on Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta before everything happened for Tanabata. I have changed my prediction. I think Gogeta is a very high anniversary, 11th anniversary unit, based on Super Easy A, the Super Easy A, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Super Easy A, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta should be for 11th anniversary. The GT Duo will Easy A for 11th anniversary. And you could also Easy A Super 17. Super Easy A, Super 17. The AGL one. And then you could save the Super 17 Tech LR. And you could Easy A the Shadow Dragons, the Int Shadow Dragons for that. And you could Easy A Int Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Tech Pan. There is so many GT Easy A's. You could literally just spam them for anniversary.
That also makes me more likely again, anniversary is definitely likely. I could also see Tanabata, as we've mentioned before, just because
Underrated take.
what you just said, the free to play LR
Shadow Dragons, yep.
Aren't they next in line right now?
They sure are.
Also, the live stream will be happening in the next 12 events. We're almost there.
I mean, a part of Daima could be 11th anniversary, but it just wouldn't make sense because they waited forever for Beast Gohan. Or I say forever, but they waited some good amount of time before Beast Gohan showed up for anniversary. Same thing for Broly. I mean, Gogeta Blue didn't show up for anniversary until 9th anniversary. And then again, same with Beast. I don't think Daima's anniversary.
Fifth anniversary.
Oh yes, 5th. You're right, but still, it took them a minute. They need to release a card.
Broly took till 9.
Yeah, they need to wait to release them first, and then they will release Daima probably like their 13th anniversary or something like that. But is the
We'll be getting
our-
physical status, EVA.
yes, we will.
He better be the best EVA I've ever seen in my entire life. I need this to return to glory.
He better be the most insane unit I've ever seen. Our Blank Rapper, underrated take, I think, but the Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 EZAs are the most anticipated this year for me. I disagree, but they're good. But you have Orange Piccolo, Vegeta, and Trunks. Like, I mean, you could... Yeah, and Merge Masu, and no one's going to talk about, you know, Fraud Han. But the other 3, yes, are very anticipated.
But definitely, I am ready to see Gamma 2 EVA.
Gamma 2 and 1 they'll be great units. They're gonna be great units, but they're not gonna be more anticipated than LRs. It's just not gonna happen. Like it's just not gonna happen. No. I love them,
The
but
top of my list, which is crazy to say, is going to be Trunks and Vegeta because they have a special place in my heart.
nah, bro. Orange Piccolo's for me.
Again, I'm saying this now. Orange Piccolo should be number 1, but I'm biased. I advocated for Trunks and Vegeta to be number 1 opposed to Orange Piccolo when in his glory days, and I fought for it. So I'm fine
Now,
for it
Gamma
now.
1 and Gamma 2 EZAs are going to be hype 100%. But it just doesn't mean they're going to be better than the other ones, right? Like, I think if that's your opinion, that's fine. But the other, to me, Orange Piccolo and Vegeta and Trunks are definitely the more hype to me. And then, of course, yeah, and Majin Vegeta's going to be another fun one, too.
Chat that is the most anticipated day. You're right, man. I agree.
Filler DFE Krillin, maybe. I think TN might be actually what we see this year finally. A DFE TN. Whether it's from Dragon Ball or whether that's from the Cell Saga, I'm okay with either. I think Cell Saga TN would be really fun. But I'm also okay with an OG Dragon Ball TN too. OG Dragon Ball needs some more help. And again, he actually... TN's kind of like... I don't know. Like, if you get a TN, it doesn't really matter where you get it from. It's a TN. Like, TN is cool all across the board. Right? If you get a 22nd World TN, like, a lot of people will summon for that because it's TN. Right? But...
I feel like we're going to get him in one of those slots towards wintertime because they love to put, like, Bardock and Yamcha in those areas.
Well, it's probably going to be August, right? Like, where they did Roshi. Like, I could see a TN right there.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Imagine it's a Bye Guys Goku.
It has to deal with heavy...
Yeah, no, it has literally no relation to Pepe Gals. The only time they ever did that was with Roshi. But it doesn't have to have... I mean, we had...
Roshi and...
Super Trunks.
That's what I was thinking about it.
But then they also have Super Trunks and Super Vegeta in that slot.
Well, yeah, and then they have Gohan, so I was like, well, never mind. It's like 3 for 3,
So every other year, it seems, it has to be Pepe Gals. So next year, it's a Rebarian. So next year, we're going to get Dokkan Fest transforming Rebarian. Book it out.
What's the sense of part? So, other than that, we've had... It seems like an all Dragon Ball saga.
For what?
It's been...
Oh, then slot?
It's been Majin Buu Saga, and it's been Cell Saga.
Cell. And whatever the Gohan was. Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, Roshi isn't. Roshi's Dragon Ball.
But he was Pepe Gal. That's every other year.
Oh, that's what you mean. I get you. So yeah, so Saga TN. There you go.
Yeah, so we can see a Cell Saga at the end, and I would be very happy with that because I need... So I wonder, what would his active skill be? I guess just like one of those like pump-up active skills, I guess?
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure they could figure something out. They could probably mesh some things around. His active skill is going to be the Neo Tri-Beam.
Guys, you don't even see it. It's about to be a Kaioken.
Kaioken.
Guys, Kaioken times 100 TN, baby. Let's go. We're about to get it.
Yeah, but I mean, TN's active would clearly be the Neo Tri-Beam, or they just make him where it's like, I don't know, like he has a solar flare for his active, and then maybe just his super attack is a Neo Tri-Beam.
It could be like one of those Ghost Ushers. They asked when you started the game.
When I started the game, when the game's first dust settled and the ancient tablets were coming out, also known as first anniversary. But I mean, technically, I did start beforehand. This account specifically, though, was from the first anniversary. So I've played this game for I've played this game for 10 years, but really consistently for 9. So
that's about right. I
Yeah.
would say for me. I mean, if we're talking about the current one I'm using, I started in 3rd, but I took a break after basically in between 3rd and 4th, and then 5th I was back into it. Took a break off 6th, and then 7, 8.
nah, bro's a grandpa. Hey, look, I'm the founding father of Dokkan. They didn't know that. I'm actually a founding father.
Founding father. Whoa.
Yeah.
Those are fighting words right there.
Yeah, I'm founding father.
You started before me.
I did. I did.
Disco Kid Buu came out.
I started way before that.
Disco Kid Buu. Ha ha ha.
So you could tell. Look at this. You could tell when this account started. You click the acquired button, and then I go ascending. You see.
Nothing's happening on your screen right now.
You'll see in a second. It's delayed.
Oh.
You'll see the first card I have on this account is the Super Gogeta, and then it's Gotenks, and then the Super Strike cards. Like it's yeah, you could tell when this account was started. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool this feature exists because you can kind of look through all the stuff you have, like how when you pulled stuff, like how you got it all. It's pretty cool.
Humble beginnings, baby. Starting from humble beginnings.
Yeah, I mean, there's Gogeta and Omega. I got them at the same time. Yeah, I mean, there's the Cell I got after. I guess I didn't get Tech Cell for a minute.
Open up the acquired again. Which one is that on the rose? I keep forgetting which one it is.
What
It's
rose?
top right?
Oh, it's acquired is the... Here, I'll keep it up for a second. You can take a look at it.
Yeah, I'm in Japanese, my boy. I can't read.
All right, that's been open for long enough. All right.
Yeah, you should be fine. I'm just waiting for it. Okay, so
Okay, now I gotta do it by... I gotta reorganize my box. Hold up. Okay. And we're back. All right. All right.
My
Oh.
my first actual good unit was physical 120% leadership go tanks.
All right. So now we're gonna go ahead and switch over, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to the stream here. Cool. All right. We're gonna go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and take that.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop on. I'm gonna actually hop on the actual stream itself.
What did I just do?
Just
Oh, there we go.
Just because yours is slightly delayed, so I want to make sure
That's fine.
I'm up to date.
All right. We'll just have it here for a second.
Ready
We'll
for the
just
reaction.
chill out. You guys can see my stats. Congratulations, guys. All right. Yeah, we'll leave it here for a second while we wait, and we'll watch a Dada
Do they
Doya
have the
video.
Oh, you going through Dada? I'm
Nah,
gonna use Toon Rami actually.
I'm just joking because it's the Dada Doya stuff's right there. So I'm just saying. We'll keep it here for a second. But yeah.
Where's the actual just regular producer letter? Like
Just look up producer's letter on YouTube, and then you'll should
Oh,
be
there
able,
it is. Oh, I
yeah.
was about to say, okay, I see it.
I'm gonna pull up the
Next
chat
3
on my.
minutes, baby, I'm ready.
I'm gonna pull up the chat on my phone. While we just sit here and just chillax a second.
Yeah, and then as we is that in the chat? They're saying LR Mr. Popo.
That's
They're
me.
Right, we don't have him, man.
We
Come on.
Sans have no limits. Come on, guys, say
Truth
it.
is a Fuda lover. What the heck is Fuda?
Fuda lava.
Fuda lover.
Why can't I pull up my own stream? That's kind of lame.
Because they know you get the Yoner.
Maybe if I pull it up like through here, maybe. If I go to stream, if I go to new videos, for some reason the thumbnail didn't pull up properly, and I don't really know why. It's kind of funny.
I saw that. I was like, man, blank
Oh,
screen on the
all right.
thumbnail. Love it.
Before the third. Okay, so yeah, here we go. All right, so I have the chat pulled up on my phone, guys. So don't worry. I'm still looking at your comments. All right, guys, get your last predictions in. Again, I've already kind of stated mine. I got Kefla first, and then I got Daima second, Kaba third. So
I just say Kid Buu, guys.
always LR Kid Buu.
Sixth universe Kid Buu.
It's
And
actually
we will
a
have
part
Leader's
2
Guild for
is
6th anniversary.
the part 2 is actually just gonna be 6 LRs all at once.
If that happens, I'm going to have to gouge my eyes out. Now, granted,
Actually, Tanabata is starting right now.
all right, guys. So you see, my stones gone, baby. Let's go.
Congratulations, Liam, for graduating college in a week. Nice. Good job for you. LR Tag,
Bro,
Kale,
I graduated college in a week too. I just quit.
LR Tag, Caulifla, and Kale fusing into Kefla. Now here's an interesting point, right? Is it going to be a tag unit, or is it going to be just Kefla? I think it's just going to be Kefla. I know we need a tag unit soon. I just don't know if it's going to be a tag unit. Now, if it's a carnival unit, if this is a carnival LR, it will be a tag unit. It will be a tag unit if it's a carnival LR. If it's a yellow coin LR, it is just going to be Kefla. Goku, Gohan, and Gotenday was so bad this year. It's always bad now. It's never been, like, crazy. It just gives you a crap ton of stones. That's it. It's never been anything. It just gives you meat. It gives you, like, certain equips, and it gives you 42 stones. The only time it ever was unique was on Global when they released Go Bros early. That's it. They don't ever actually do anything for Goku Day. Now,
I'm up to 900 stones, baby. Let's go.
yeah, I'm at
guys.
400. So
Hopefully
I'm
nothing
surprisingly.
hopefully nothing crazy goes up.
I'm actually surprised I'm at 400 right now. I was actually looking at my stones. I was like, that's crazy. I'm at 400 right now.
Well, this celebration is pretty big. I have probably another 600, 700.
Well, it does help that they dropped like
got a single easy 8.
it does help they dropped, I don't know, 100 stones in the last 3 days. So it does help that they dropped.
Oh, come on, man. What are you talking about?
It does help that they had pretty much
42
dropped just
stones.
300 or 100 stones within. I mean, login alone was like 75, and then World Tournament.
World Tournament and
Oh yeah, and Easy A for God Goku and Hits. Actually,
more
like
150.
yeah, like closer to 100. Yeah, 100, and also Super Battle Road. Yeah, so like about 150 stones in the last like 3 or 4 days. All right, it's going.
I was only at. Ooh, we got a whole 2 minutes left, baby. Guys, I was only at 800 stones at the start of the celebration, and me just logging in, I'm at 122, baby. That's pretty nice.
Yeah. Oh, and I didn't mean to. I'm just turning it down a bit.
you turning me down?
No, I'm turning the stream down. You're good. Your volume's fine.
I was like, I could turn it
They've been generous recently, not gonna lie. Well, that's just how they are for Goku Day. Goku Day is always like 100, or sorry, 100. It's always been like that for Goku Day. They always give you 14, 15, and 16. No, 13, 14, 15 stones. That's usually how it goes. So, not shocking at all.
Out here in these streets.
Not shocking. And then they gave away the Goku Day bonus as well. And so, and again, that's another thing. It's another thing to point out, because that bonus used to be called the worldwide bonus. By the way, that bonus used to be called worldwide. They changed it to Goku Day. They could be changing worldwide. Worldwide could be changed here.
That we got for Goku. What was the bonus?
30 stones.
Oh, it was the thank you. The thank you one.
Yeah. So the thank you usually is called the worldwide thank you or bonus or something like that. They changed it to the Goku Day bonus or celebration or whatever. So
I think that's also because we usually get a first place in.
Well, but they still give this out regardless, though. It's the 30 stones are like, like at the end of the part 3 on the anniversary. They always give that out. It's always there. That's what I'm saying.
No, 100%. I agree.
All right. On my stream, 12 seconds ahead, or 12 seconds left. Now we're at 9, 8, 7, 6. All right, guys, who's ready for some free talk? Who's ready for some free talk? I am.
I'm ready for. I'm ready to see the new.
Oh, this is it, guys. This is it. Oh, here we go. You don't have to do all this. Just get to it.
Hi everyone.
It's Ken! I love Ken!
Oh my gosh, Ken, you're such a goat, bro. Come on, man.
I'm gonna put some closed captions on. Why is it in a different language? Why is it in German?
Because why is it not a German?
Okay. Right. So we're talking about the 11th anniversary stuff. Is that what it's talking about? Okay, so this is the reward ticket stuff. Oh, increased volume.
You could obtain this item by clearing all the panel missions from the
Yeah, so they've already done May too, so it's been April and May tickets.
That was
Okay.
held in April.
Oh, it is for
Yeah, but
wallpapers.
Again, I told you it was. I told you that.
Well, I want wallpapers. So.
You scared me.
Get 3 additional 10th anniversary reward tickets.
Let me know if you all can hear it now. I've adjusted the volume a bit.
Panel missions. During the 11th anniversary campaign, you'll be able to exchange 10 tickets for 1 type of wallpaper. So make sure to clear the panel missions every month and collect tons of tickets.
Yeah, never mind. It does not matter.
Preparing 3 types of wallpaper.
Unless the wallpapers are animated, and then I'll kind of be hyped.
You can get
But
They don't matter to me, baby.
Date, so
As
stay
long as I
tuned.
don't get a free unit from it.
Next up,
You
Yeah,
scared me.
info on
true.
events. Take a look. This is Seriously Serious. All-out
thank you
battles.
for what an amazing
This
event name.
can be attempt
Oh, so we're gonna get more
Ooh,
special
Ooh,
tickets.
every
Thank God.
month.
I need to see if I can get hit.
Ooh,
every
month, and they'll give you free summons every month. That's awesome.
So wait a minute. Should I be saving the special tickets then? For something
That's a
bigger?
good question.
The unique feature
Maybe they
of this
do.
event
Maybe they
is
do
that
stack, and you
extra
kind of hold
missions
them.
are added with every
For
new stage.
anniversary? Yeah.
If you
Well, I
collect
don't think
a
that. I
certain
don't think you
mission,
can use it for
you can
anniversary,
get corresponding special summon tickets.
unless a global anniversary
The
comes. Then
special
yes, you
summon
can.
tickets are items that allow you to perform summons in the special summon ticket summon version of ongoing summons,
Okay.
such as Dokkan festivals, legendary summons, and Rising Dragon Carnival. Please note that the type
Well, if it's
of
in
the
Carnival,
Wait, hold on.
then I
the
would say.
duration it's valid for, and the summons you can summon on will vary depending on when you obtain the ticket.
Okay, so there's a limit. It sounds like.
Tickets not used within their duration will become invalid, so please be careful.
Yeah. So each ticket has its own.
Details,
That's so they
please
prevent
check
you from stacking them.
in-game
Okay,
announcements.
that makes sense.
We're planning
So it's every
difficult
month.
missions,
So basically, they're
make
giving you
sure to
free
use
summons
various
every month. That's
characters
good.
that fit
And
each of
they're
them.
planning difficult missions
The
with them,
next
huh?
info is revealed here
Interesting.
for the first time.
Okay.
Here it is. We'll be implementing a new feature called Summon Points.
Oh.
you can earn 1 summon point for performing a multi-summon that allows you to recruit 10 characters in a summon event featuring new characters.
Okay.
After collecting a certain amount of summon points,
You can't get
exchange
summon
them
points
for
from single
exclusive summon
summons.
tickets. There will be 2
You
types
only
of
can get a
summon tickets.
certain amount
One
of
for
summon
Dokkan
points.
festivals and another for carnivals and legendary summons.
And there's different characters
Each
on
of
the
them
ticket
has
banners?
their own character lineups.
Huh.
With these exclusive summon tickets,
Huh.
you're guaranteed to recruit one of the available featured
And it's a
characters.
guaranteed featured multi.
There's a limit to the amount of summon points you can earn.
Is it
from a
exclusive to
single
the banner?
event, so try
Or is
summoning
it like you
from
just rack 'em
various
up?
I don't
summon
know.
events in
Do you
This
just-
is
order to
very
collect more
interesting.
summons.
It looks like you rack
We're
them
planning
up.
to implement this summon points feature from Dokkan Festival scheduled at around late May. We kindly ask
Late May,
you
okay.
to stay
Okay, so
tuned
there's
So
just
before
so there,
Tanabata.
detailed
so the
information
normal
Or
the normal release for that.
The following information is also
That's a good
revealed
system.
for the
That's
very
like
first
pity. It's
time.
more pity. It's just like
We're deeming the 15th
What is this?
and
Shoot,
the
who said I
30th
wasn't gonna take
of
it?
Every month, the Dokkan Special Day.
okay.
On the 15th and 30th,
15th and
we'll be
30th.
holding
Okay.
special events
For more
and
special tickets?
distributing various rewards. We're planning a 24-hour only ultimate leveling up chamber of spirit and
Wait.
time, which allows you to raise your
What?
skill level
That's
easily.
24
Dokkan
hours of
Special
link
Day.
leveling?
I'm about to be grinding all day.
Bro, 24
grinding all day.
hours of link leveling. It's like a holiday.
You can also
I'm
obtain
calling in sick
special
on those
summon
days,
tickets
guys.
by
We're
clearing
done.
The corresponding extra
That's
missions
okay, that's
related
pretty cool.
to Seriously
Oh, and more
Serious
missions for
all-out
Seriously Serious
battles
are going to happen
that
on
we
these days too.
previously mentioned.
So in 5 days we'll get
So
that.
remember to
In 5
clear
days.
those missions
Yeah.
in Dokkan Battle on the 15th and 30th of every month. That's all for the info on events.
Interesting for sure.
Now, some info on the upcoming summon.
What is it?
First, please watch
All right,
this
who's the
video.
unit? Who's the unit? Here we go. This is definitely Kefla, right?
Oh, it's green. Yeah, it's Kefla.
It's
We already know
Kefla. This is so
it's
good.
green.
It's a carnival. It's a carnival.
We knew it.
Wait, it's a
it.
tag. It's a tag unit. This is gonna be tag kill and cauliflower. It's carnival. It's a carnival unit. It's gonna be a Kefla and it's a carnival. Oh my gosh, I'm literally so goated. I am literally so goated. Oh, I'm literally so goated. It's a carnival Kefla.
Okay.
Wow. These animations are very clean, by the way.
So the thing is going to be this: is it going to be a limited time?
Well, let's
transformation,
find
or is it
out.
gonna be
But this is
permanent
yeah.
now?
Here's the fusion. Here it is. Wait. No, this is Kale. This is Cauliflower's active, right? So this is her just like powering up together and friendship and love and whatever. I don't know.
Guys, how do we tell them we're not getting a Kefla?
Is this not? This is not a Kefla. That'd be insane.
guys, what if I say? What if I say we're not getting a Kefla here, guys?
So this is an active attack. Okay, that makes sense. It's not a Kefla?
You're so good, bro. You're so good.
There's. What do you mean it's not a? No, it has to be. 'Cause-
The next upcoming character is Super Saiyan 2.
Okay, so here's my
Cauliflower
question though.
plus Super Saiyan 2
They only showed one
Tail.
active though.
After being awakened
Okay,
into an
it would just be
LR,
another one that's
this
like
character
the
can perform
talk
reversible
or whatever
exchange,
bull it is.
the new skill introduced
Interesting.
in the 10th
Interesting.
anniversary campaign.
Why would it not be a
This
Kefla?
means that
Why would it
after
not
gonna
be?
be-
certain
Why would it
conditions,
not
I feel
be
like the Kefla's gonna be at the end, just by the way.
and
I feel
Kale
like Kefla's just
can
gonna be at the
switch
end.
with each other for
There's no
unlimited
way.
times in battle. Both Cauliflower
Yes, they have their
and Kale
respective
have
active
their
skills. I
respective
know.
active
Thank you for
skills
letting me
and
know.
their own unique strength.
Yes.
So it is crucial to strategically perform reversible exchange
I feel like they're just
based on
not
the battle
showing Kefla.
situation.
There's
We'll
no way
reveal
actually.
their
Come on.
abilities and in-game animations
What?
at a later date on
Guys,
our
we're not
getting
official
Kefla, guys.
social media
We're not getting
accounts,
Kefla.
so make sure to check
We're
them
not
out.
getting Kefla.
Next up, the intro might have caught some of you off guard, but yes, the upcoming summon that will feature this character is right.
Yeah, so I guess it's an active buff and an active
The
attack.
summon that is available at this time of the year.
Because
is
I was right
usually
though. They
a
are changing
legendary
this to a
summon
carnival
that
now,
features LR
which is what I
character,
figured. That's
but
what
due
made
to
sense.
Last summer's Operation Schedules Unification,
Oh,
be
that's so
some changes
sad.
Here we
to
go.
the
Some
operation
changes to the
schedule this
operation
year.
schedule. Here we go.
For the international version,
Uh-oh.
since
Uh-oh,
release
guys.
was half a
Tanabata
year
Worldwide are
after the
gone.
Japanese
Uh-oh.
version, the anniversary
Uh-oh.
campaigns too
Uh-oh.
July.
Somebody was cooking in the
No
chamber.
way.
Somebody was cooking in the
However,
chamber
due to
today.
last year's operation schedule
Uh-oh.
unification, starting from
I'm
this
scared,
Uh-oh.
and I need to have.
we'll hold
Is-
I'm
a
scared,
is-
and
hold
I
up,
need to have
is-
my
campaign
stones.
Hold,
in
is
July,
that
similar
global
in time
anniversary
to the
July to
US
August and then
anniversary
September to
campaign,
October is gonna be
timing of the
something
anniversary of
different?
the international version.
Uh-oh,
The
somebody
name
was
of the
cooked.
campaign will be
Global
Global
Dokkan campaign.
Dokkan campaign.
Global anniversary.
We wanted
Global
the whole
anniversary.
campaign grand enough to include the whole world, hence the name for
Okay.
the campaign. We will share more details about the campaign content
Uh-huh.
and start date
Uh-huh.
at a later date.
Mhm.
So we will appreciate it if you could stay tuned for further updates.
It's fine. It's fine. What's your September
Due
one?
to this change in the operation schedule, the Tanabata
September?
campaign,
Well, here we go.
which was held every July in the Japanese version, will be replaced by a campaign of comparable size.
Okay, so they're
planned for
flopping
around
worldwide and Tanabata.
September. This wraps up
Essentially.
the in-game info.
So July is global
next part
anniversary
is
and it's
about
going to
a
be the
new service.
size of
Take a
worldwide.
look. Starting mid-June, the Bandai Namco
Oh, okay, yeah, I did
Entertainment
see
web
this.
store,
They did this
where
for
you can
Legends.
purchase
So
Dragonstones
if you go
with
to
a
the
discount
actual
on the
Bandai
in-game
Namco
price
web
will be
store,
available.
you'll probably get like $1 discount off of stones. It's not a
If you purchase
huge discount,
Dragonstones
but
through
$1 per
the
for those who
Bandai
buy
Namco
stones like me.
Entertainment
This
web
is
store,
kind of
you
a
can
big
get
deal.
more of them, bonus, in-game
Especially the
items,
truth.
and more.
I mean, he's
There
saving
are
thousands of
also
dollars.
And promotion
promotion
codes.
codes
That
that
is
can
I
be
haven't seen much of those
used in
yet,
the
but
web
yes, I
store.
have seen this.
Simply enter these special codes to receive in-game items. We plan to give away items via videos and
So
more
they said
using
worldwide
promotion
is gonna
codes
still
in the
be
future, so we hope
There's-
you look
hype as
forward
it
to
is. So what does that mean?
No,
to
no,
use
you're,
the
you,
web
you didn't
store,
understand.
including
Worldwide's
the
July,
promotion
which is
code
really global
feature,
anniversary.
You will need to
Tan-
link
and then
your
September is
Dokkan Battle
Tanabata,
account
essentially.
using a Bandai Namco ID.
Oh shoot! Then
The
I'm just
link
gonna summon in
Dokkan
July, and I'm
Battle
skipping
with your
Tanabata like
Bandai Namco
always.
ID,
Correct.
Select
Wait,
Bandai
that's
Namco
nice,
ID
because that means it's
linking
basically every
from the
6
in-app
months
menu,
we're getting
and
something
then
good.
Press the Bandai Namco ID link button. If you already have a Bandai Namco ID,
So okay, I
please
called
log in.
Carnival, but the fact that it's
If you
not Kefla
haven't
is a little
created
insane to
a
me.
Bandai Namco ID
Why
yet,
would you
will
why
get
would
this
you
one
make a
by
tag
selecting
Kale and
new
Caulifla and not be
registration at the
Kefla?
bottom of the
They
screen.
just remade
Okay.
the
Many users have already
I've already done this, yeah.
linked their Bandai Namco ID.
So
It's-
but if
what
you
does
haven't
that
it's a
mean? Does
remake-
that-
it's-
you can
it's a
get
remake-
Dragonstones
for
as
Tanabata?
a mission reward by doing
Tanabata
so.
September now.
We suggest you to take this
So for
chance to link your
Tanabata,
game
that's now in
to your Bandai
September.
Namco ID.
That's gonna be Daima.
Trunks
for the
and
opening of the web
Zamasu
store.
are awakening. Should
The
be. Should
details
be.
on how to
Oh,
No,
awakening there.
maybe
your
they
Bandai
could, but I
Namco
think
So
So-
what are we
available
saying for
in
Tanabata?
an in-game
September is gonna be
announcement, so
Daima.
please refer to
If
it.
they're if it's good,
And
I think
that
so.
is all
Maybe.
about the Bandai Namco
Actually, I don't know
Entertainment
anymore.
No,
I'm
well,
questioning
this is gonna
everything.
be Daima.
If you
I just question
Ju-
everything now.
July's gonna be
This was
Daima.
You know what? I
July's gonna be
last
Daima.
I quit. I quit everything. I'm just I don't know
We
anymore.
hope You look forward
I
to
don't know
By the
anymore.
way,
Rising
July's gonna
Dragon
have 6
Carnival
LRs.
as well
Just saying.
as
Yeah,
the
no, most
Global
likely.
Dokkan campaign.
The global Dokkan campaign,
It's
also
gonna be
known
Daima.
as
Next video.
also known
Thank you
as
for watching
global
till the end.
anniversary.
See you.
Also known as global anniversary. No Kefla.
So I wonder if that still means that the Tanabata characters are gonna come in March.
I wanna-
guess
I
that
wanna
just means it's
rewatch
gonna
the
come a little
animations here.
sooner.
Because what?
They're not gonna lie about a character. You're just screwed. You're not getting a Kefla. They don't lie about an animation for no reason.
Well,
don't lie about
no.
the
What I want to see is that they showed both actives more so than anything.
They didn't show the first one. I don't think they did.
All right. So yeah, there's Kale and Caulifla. Uh huh.
Let's go, Kale.
So there's this.
Hold back your power for my sake.
Is-
I need everything you've got. You
Is this the buff?
friends have to stick together. If you stay with me, we can do this.
Yeah, I think one's a buff and one's an attack.
Well, I'm not letting you outshine me.
I don't love that. I mean, it'll work, but I don't love that. Especially for the... Okay, oh, first of all, I didn't read this before. Yeah, they're releasing on the 14th, by the way. They release
Okay,
on
so
the
they're releasing on the 14th.
and it
Makes
goes to the
sense.
second, which is fine.
That's on what, a Wednesday? That's weird, but I mean that's fine.
Is it?
So I'm just trying to rewatch
Oh,
this to see.
it would be Tuesday night technically. So they would release on the 14th, which is really the 13th.
So
night.
yeah, Tanabata will be in September. Okay, so
Yeah.
that's
So
fine.
so let's go. Okay. So let's go back.
Because
Let's,
I mean, it's literally every 6 months. We're
they
getting a
literally
major
just remade
celebration.
Eller, AGL, Kale, and Caulifla, which is fine. But it's why wouldn't you use Kefla? It's literally set up. This is quite literally set up for
It's so
Kefla.
I find it so hilarious. That's hilarious. It's like I was right, and no Kevlar.
I mean,
Damn it!
I was partially right. Okay, I got the carnival part and the fact that Kale
Hey,
and
you got
Caulifla.
50-50, bro.
I not even 50. It's
Okay,
like
you know what? No,
it-
you're 75-25. I'll say.
yeah,
Because you
I got the
also
tag.
global and no, you got global and everything too. You got the whole global.
I got that,
celebration.
and I got the
No,
tag.
you didn't say Tanabata would be moved to September.
Well,
We
they
know
didn't.
what was gonna
They
happen
didn't
with
call it
that one.
Tanabata though. They're calling it a whole new celebration,
Okay, but we know what it is.
which is technically Tanabata.
Downloads and anniversary will be mixing together for July and August, and then
Yeah.
Tanabata is going to September.
Are we considering this 2023 part 2? No, no, because they had Super Boo, and we got a tag Kale Carnival unit, like tag Kale and Caulifla. It's not Kefla. Who cares? I mean, it's nice. Yes, Kefla would be nice. It would have been way better, but it's still a Carnival unit. They're gonna be busted.
And also, it's another tag unit, so
Good chance
I
they're
highly doubt it's gonna
good
be
chance.
We can do this.
Also, good chance they're gonna be stacking units as well.
bad.
Also,
yes,
also good
100%.
chance they're going to be the first unit to introduce the 7-point system. Which let's go back and look at that real quick. 7
No,
points.
they said they're doing 7 points in May. It's happening. end
You're
May.
right. You're right. It's the first Dokkan Fest in May. You're correct. That's right. So I want to look at this real quick. One 7-point can be obtained by performing a multi, right? So it has to be a real multi. I wonder if freeze count too. I don't know. 7 points cannot be obtained on singles. The amount you can obtain from a summon is limited.
So what does that mean? It's limited.
Each banner has a limit on how many 7 points you can use.
Okay, so that seems like you can carry over 7 points.
Yes, yeah.
So then you would just save 7 points for global and anniversary.
Yeah, and then of course there's also the
Okay, real quick,
Dokkans.
what are we calling this? So I guess we're gonna call this new celebration global campaign, and then the other one anniversary, right?
What are you talking about?
Because this new celebration is called global campaign, aka called global anniversary.
I'm calling it global
compared to
anniversary.
regular
No one in the right mind's calling this the global celebration because this is global like everyone's calling this global
Well,
anniversary.
because I'm just gonna say I'm gonna say anniversary, and you're gonna say which one. That's the problem. So I want to keep anniversary, and I'm gonna just say global when I'm talking about global.
bro. I'm calling this global Annie, bro, because that's exactly what this is. It's global anniversary.
Okay, fine. Global. Okay, that's fine. Global Annie versus. Okay, I'm gonna just say Japan Annie and Global Annie.
There you go.
How about that?
Because that's all it is. It's those are the 5 big celebrations. They've already gone through them all, and then of course you have the Christmas stuff later in the year. So.
Is Napa even on any of the 220%? I could not tell you on top of
So
my head,
I
I'll be
do
honest.
wonder something though, because they're mentioning the reason why they're making this a carnival is because of the change. And what makes me wonder is why does that matter? Like,
I don't understand either.
because like I was just thinking because it made sense to upgrade
Some of you
that.
off guard, but
Look
yes,
here.
the upcoming summon that will feature this character is Rising Dragon Carnival. The summon that is available at this time of the year is usually a legendary summon that features LR characters.
Oh yeah, I love the
but
art.
Due to
The art
last
looks
summer's
nice.
operation schedules unification, there will be some changes to the operation
There'll be some changes to the operation schedule.
schedule this
But okay, so here's my thing. I'm fine with it being a carnival, right? That's what I expected. But what doesn't make sense to me is why does the operation schedule matter for it to be a carnival right now? Like,
It
are they?
doesn't. I don't understand the difference at all.
Because it's like all they do is switch worldwide in Tanabata. That's it. So why does it matter? Why does it matter that right now?
Oh, because I feel like it would be opposite then, wouldn't it? I feel like it should stay at golden
All I know is that
because
after gold.
okay, when would have been our actual? Oh, because no,
So here,
it wouldn't have changed anything because Tanabata we would have got a carnival. It literally doesn't change anything.
so
It
here,
literally
here's
changes nothing.
here's what I will say. One, you will have to wait longer now to wait for worldwide units to return, because the units who are releasing are in July are gonna come back for anniversary now.
It actually works better for me then because
And that means the
I
Tanabata
would like
units,
to summon on Talon.
Tanabata units are still gonna come back probably in, I don't know. I would imagine the DFELR is gonna return for Sunday still. I don't know what they're gonna do.
Josh, I just got Vegeta Blue on a single SSR ticket on the World Tournament banner. What the heck do I get here?
One of the World Tournament Prize LRs.
Well, that's nice. I didn't want that at all.
Sure you
I
did.
got the 80. You know what's funny? I still don't have Imp Piccolo either, but I got the AGLT and I will never be using him. That's great.
Nice. So yeah, that is a little interesting. So,
Year.
but I think there's still a lot of good things
the
that show up here. Again, they're still talking about this, how they're combining Tanabata and Anniversary to create Global Anniversary essentially, but they're making Tanabata basically September. So, again, I do think, and I was agreeing with my brother, there's a really good chance that this is 6 LRs now. The July and celebration is probably going to be 6 LRs, just like Anniversary, which is going to be very fun, by the way. Six more LRs. Who doesn't love that?
So what I'm hearing is that guys just say for global anniversary and Japan anniversary, you're free to play. If you're pay to win, then who cares?
I do love the Dokkan special day though. That's pretty cool. They're kind of creating these holidays during the month, every month. They're making every month essentially important because they have the Dokkan special day, and they're gonna update the seriously serious battle, and there's summon points on every banner. Which, by the way, you want to know why they are creating this summon point system? So you can summon on every banner.
And also for people like me, for the special days that don't play when there's not a hype celebration, like, well, now you have to play.
No. I'm not talking about
Got
special
him,
day.
baby.
I'm not talking about special day. I'm talking about the summon point system.
No, I'm talking about before you're talking about special day. I was like, they
Uh-huh.
also made that system for people like me. Because
Yeah,
I
no,
don't play every
definitely
day.
free to log in.
Now
and
I'm
play.
like, I have to play.
But the
Gosh, dang
summon
it.
point system is 100% gonna be. It's there for people to multi-summon on every banner now.
Now, quick question is this: is it going to be 10 points per? I'm guessing
1
it is.
point per.
Because you get one. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
I'm
so
saying to
so you're
do a
saying like
multi, I bet you it's gonna be 10.
maybe. So you have to do a
So
500.
you need to do 10. You need to do 10 multis to get one because it's a guaranteed featured multi.
Yeah. So that makes sense. So you probably use 500 stones
So
between
is
banners.
it guaranteed featured at the end, or is it like the entire thing is guaranteed? Because that would be insane if like all 10 of them are. But I don't
Sure.
think it would be like that.
Oh, let me hear it again because he was talking about it
Amount
more.
of summon points you can earn from a single summon event. So try summoning
Oh, wait, hold on. This is kind of the end. Hold up.
a certain amount of event points. We'll be implementing a new feature called summon points. You can earn 1 summon point for performing a multi-summon that allows you to recruit 10 characters in a summon event featuring new characters. After collecting a certain amount of summon points, you can exchange them for exclusive summon tickets. There will be 2 types of summon tickets.
There's 2. I didn't realize.
One for Dokkan festivals and another for
What's 2?
carnivals and legendary summons.
Oh.
Each of them has their own character lineups. With these exclusive summon tickets, you're guaranteed to recruit one of the available featured characters. There's a limit to the amount of summon points you can
So what have
earn
you gathered?
from a single summon event. So try
This is
summoning
interesting
from various
because
summon
I
events
think
and
what I'm getting from this now that I'm rehearing this, this is their way for you at any point in the year to grab units you haven't gotten before, right? Because think about it. Right now,
That's
Jiren
nice.
Jiren is not on a banner right now, right?
Yes.
Right now, you cannot summon for Jiren. But if you've gathered enough summon points across banners, you could gather summon tickets, summon on the Carnival banner and get a chance at grabbing Jiren off of summon points without pity. It's a different kind of pity that exists for you to gather characters at any point of the year. So, like, for example,
That's nice. So the real thing is this. So let's just say
the
this is
banners are
supposed
going
to
to be
come
huge,
end of May.
though, I
This
would
is supposed to come
imagine.
end of May. So the next banner that has pity, will I see Hit and Kaioken Goku on there next?
That's a good question. I
Or
don't know.
like we got to figure out how much of a gap there is.
I
bet
also
you,
do wonder
in
if.
my opinion, it's gonna be a year. It's gonna be a year gap. So whatever was
Well,
before
okay,
10th
no,
anniversary.
because I think the banners are going to update constantly throughout the year, but not right away. I think the other thing too to consider is the lineup might be. I don't know. Like, I wonder if the lineup is changes per banner that's out at the current moment. Like
I
for
bet you it does.
like
There's so
for
many
example,
units.
right now it's the Tech Blue Kaioken and hit stuff, right? So if you were to summon right now, like let's say they had summon point banners right now, what if they were specifically catered to those teams? Like, oh, this lineup has Tech UI and Blue Evolution Blue Vegeta and STR Blue Evolution Vegeta and MUI and stuff like that on the banners. And then on the
That would be really good, but in my personal opinion, I don't think they're gonna do it that way. That would probably be the most beneficial. But I think they're literally just gonna go based off of here's the old units from last year. You could summon for them because for me personally, I basically don't have any of the TORs of last year.
yeah, but
I don't have Rose,
no
I don't have
no
Topo, I
one's
don't
gonna
have.
summon for that. And again, here's the thing too is the way they're phrasing it. I would imagine LR Dokkan Fest units are on this banner. That includes Tanabata units. That includes anniversary units, right? I don't know how
Oh,
soon.
100%.
I don't
It
know
would
how
be
soon.
everything from last year. So Broly would be on there. Uh, like Broly would be on there. Fist, the trio would be on there. UI would be on there. And I don't know if there'll be two because we don't know if there's gonna be one that has all the golden. Like I don't know if it's gonna have the coins, like
No. So they said there's two banners.
different coins.
There's two banners. There's the
That's what I'm
Dokkan.
saying. There's two.
There's the Dokkan Fest banners, and then the Carnival / Yellow Coin banner.
I forgot. Yeah, he did say that. Okay, so I mean, again,
So I
you
would.
can
So
look
you're right.
at it
You're right.
and take your pick. I bet you it's gonna rotate. Just
I
like
would
you said,
imagine
it's
it
gonna
updates
rotate.
twice
You're
a
not gonna have
year.
100.
I imagine it updates twice a year. Anniversary and global anniversary. Probably when they'll update the lineups.
So the real
Anniversary.
thing is this: how many featured units is gonna be on that banner? Because if it's every 6
I'm sure.
months, that
I'm
means
sure.
they're
I'm
probably.
sure it's a revolving door. Like I'm sure there's only. Let's say there's probably 10 units on there, and it's gonna be, for example, like let's use last year for example. Let's say they're using the lineup from like you said to the end of 2024. So we'll probably see Trio, Family Kamehameha Gohan. Uh, we'll see Beast and Broly, Tech UI as the main five, and then Super Saiyan 3, Angel Goku, Tech Big Bang Vegeta, Tech Buhan because he's technically part of the Christmas celebration. Um, Outside of that, you can kind of pick. Imp Boo. I forgot about Imp Boo. Sorry. And then I guess they could choose someone else. I don't know. But it's most likely going to be all the big celebration units are going to be the main featured units, but the unfeatured pool is going to have everybody clearly, right? So it's kind of like the New Year's banners.
This is so interesting. I think this was a great way to use the producer layer because holy moly, a lot to break down. Huge L with no Kefla. I will agree with my brother on that one,
Insane.
obviously.
Insane.
Granted,
no
I'm
Kefla.
still happy to have a tag unit. I'm still happy to have a tag unit. I
The
will
tech unit's
never
going to be
not want
fun,
tag
but
unit.
no Kefla is quite insane.
We're all like, yeah, you Kefla. No, you ain't getting Kefla. Sorry, guys. You guys don't want Kefla. We're about to give you an EZA green Kefla. Come on, guys. You guys already have Kefla.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's the whole thing of you got Kefla at home.
This
You
is
got Kefla at
literally
home, guys. Come on.
Kefla home, so I don't know, man. It's a little odd.
But I'm kind of ready to see how the summon points work. I'm ready to see how the special tickets work and how many we're gonna get per month.
Yeah, I mean,
Because they didn't specify. They didn't specify. Are we getting like 35 a month? That means we're getting basically 3.5 multis a month. That's great. That means on top of our summons, we're getting on top of it. Basically, for besides major celebrations, every month you're getting at least 150 to 200 stones every month. If you from all the events and all that. So that means they're adding an additional free just summons because especially for free to play, you have the chance to summon everything like that. Then
Yeah,
you're
I'm
going to have another what I said 3.5 multis. That's another 175 stones right there. It's
yeah.
nice.
So I am intrigued. I think a lot of these things are good decisions. Of course, no Kefla is an L, but I think we gotta stop putting ourselves in a position of expectation for Golden Week. Because Golden Week LRs are started to become this thing of like it's never going to be the pinnacle, right? Like think about it. We've gotten Super 17. We've gotten um, Goku and Gohan, which is pretty hype. Was pretty good, but it's still not like the pinnacle.
We
Um,
got Ultimate Gohan,
Ultimate Gohan, which is he's hype, but
Bulma.
Kid Buu was right there. Bulma, and they didn't give us Kefla. They gave us Kale and Caulifla. It's time to stop saying we're gonna get something very very hype for part 2 LR.
No, we're getting something hype next year. I swear.
It's not
Kid
happening.
Buu next year.
It's
I
not
swear.
happening.
I swear.
Even for a carnival, it's just not happening. Because again, what it sounds like is they removed a carnival later in the year, right? That's what it sounds like. Granted,
the only one they would have taken up would be
Christmas.
Christmas, which is
Right.
such a weird time.
which Christmas carnivals have been hit or miss. They have been really hype with Go Tanks, but then you've also gotten the Hatchiyak movie Goku. So it's not that it isn't hype, but like in comparison to Go Tanks, it's a
And
different
also
one.
the trio. Both of those aren't as hype as
Go
Go
Tanks,
Tanks.
exactly.
That's
So
a great carnival.
it's just a little bit like Kale and Caulifla are definitely a unit. That makes sense. I don't love it. Again, Kefla made sense, but we were discussing it a little earlier in the Discord too. How do you make this a unit appealing in terms of both actives? Because the issue is Kefla is most likely not going to be a temporary fusion, right? If you did an LR Kefla, like they fused into LR Kefla, you would not ever use the other active. I don't care if it's an attack. I don't care if it's a buff. If it's permanent Kefla, you would never, ever use the other one. So this is the only way it made sense. It still sucks, but it's the only way it made sense without them doing it. Kefla is just going to have to release on her own at some point. When? I don't know.
It's
Maybe-
still crazy to me that we got a leak for LR Kefla and we don't get LR Kefla
Still
here,
no
and
LR
it's funny
Kefla,
'cause
folks.
That's amazing.
12th
guys.
anniversary, guys.
I think they just
It's
I think,
cer-
I
certainly,
think they just scrapped LR Kefla at this point.
certainly,
I
certainly,
think LR Kefla was in our hopes and dreams.
certainly we'll see her soon, right? Certainly we'll see
No,
UI
we're not. There's
Goku.
nowhere.
UI Goku and Kefla. There we go. That's gonna be it. That's how they're
That's
gonna
not
do it.
happening until 12th anniversary. man.
Yeah, LR Kefla
We're
is
basically-
not happening for a while, huh? Tough.
We're basically.
I
finished on that
just,
part.
I just don't know why you would remake a unit we already have. It just doesn't. And it's not like the animations suck on that unit. It's like it's not like LR Kale and Caulifla has awful animations. Like yes, these are definitely
Yeah.
better animations. Like don't get me wrong, but like now you're forcing yourself to have to make a standalone LR Kefla. There's no way you could remake another Kale and Caulifla card into a Kefla.
And especially the tag unit at that, it was such a perfect opportunity.
It's a line.
Now the real question is this: what are we going to see for global anniversary? Since this is literally around the corner, we're 6 LRs.
I don't even know if I can summon on this banner. Like, It's a
Not-
co-
especially with global anniversary literally around the corner, it's gonna have 6 LRs. I would just say nope, and hope you get it with the however many special tickets you get from the 15th and 30th.
you only get 14, I'm
We'll-
pretty
we'll get
sure. So I don't know. I mean, it's not like it's
Wait,
worth
is
it anyway.
14
It's,
is it 14 per? So
14,
is it
14 per banner.
28?
No. Wait, what do you mean 14 per?
Because remember, the special day, they're gonna have it on the
Oh,
15th and
yeah. I
30th.
guess that's a fair point. I don't know. I mean, maybe there's more. But for me, it's like since it's not Kefla, there really is no merit for me to summon anymore. And again, I don't mind summoning on every banner, but when it comes to the problem is when we get to anniversary time or whatever global celebration time, whatever you want to call it, it's going to require me to build up enough stones to handle how many units we're going to see in July. We're now
I would just say
we are
I
now
would just say save my
we are
guy.
now less than 2 months away from essentially worldwide, right? And if they're going to and they're calling it Global Dokkan Campaign, which is literally global anniversary, but just being celebrated between both, that is now going to be 6 LRs. I'm just gonna say it. It's probably another 6 LRs. If not, it's still 4. It's still 4 banners regardless, right? And you have to be.
I think since they're mixing 2, it's gonna most likely be 6 because it's anniversary, global anniversary and data downloads. I'm like, okay, this is
It's most
gonna
likely
have to be
6. But even if it isn't 6, let's say let's go low ball normal. What we expect 4, right? You still have to get enough stones to at least be ready for a pity, which means I'm gonna need at least 1,500 stones, going into it. So
And best case scenario, 1,800 stones.
yeah, like 1,800 or whatever. But yeah,
I'm
I mean,
basically at 1,000, so I should have about there.
yeah, I mean, it's definitely evident that it's yeah. I mean, I actually do like Tanabata is after though. By the way, I think it's a way smarter design because now once you finish summoning for Tanabata in September, because you're saying you're going to skip Tanabata, it actually makes it where you don't have to skip Tanabata anymore.
Well, because if you do really good on global anniversary,
You
you're
could
like, shoot, I can summon for Tanabata.
exactly, and you're
I'll have that. I'll have because it's the normal span. It's the normal span you had from downloads to anniversary.
exactly. It's still the same
So
span. So
there's no
this
negative.
this
There's no
actually
negative.
this actually allows you to summon for Tanabata without being like, oh, Worldwide's coming around the corner. Not anymore. Tanabata is the last celebration we get before anniversary. So it actually allows you to kind of savor a little bit,
We wanted
you know,
to
what you're
host
looking
a
for here.
campaign
I'm just gonna,
grand
I'm gonna
enough
have this going without audio in the background now. I'm just gonna let it play for a little bit. Actually, I'll have some audio, but like low. But
We will share more details.
But yeah, no, it's interesting because now it allows you to save for Tanabata. I think that's very smart. I mean, I know that's not their intention. I think they wanted to keep it as it was because they want you to summon for Tanabata and then go in the worldwide like, I have no stones. That's the reason for the format. But now anniversary was a part of, at that time. They had to do something, and this made sense.
It's funny because when we actually synced, I wasn't even thinking about that. And then when we started getting closer to global anniversary, everyone was like, what's gonna happen with that? I'm like, you have a good point.
And
I was like,
and
technically, it
everyone
still is
everyone called me
global
crazy.
anniversary.
Everyone called me crazy when I posted my video back when I usually do the evolution videos, right, of all the animations that come out during that time, and I posted
Yeah.
the evolution or like something about saying like the last worldwide celebration. It was a part of the video. That's what it said. It said the last worldwide celebration units because I had a feeling they were gonna have to do something about that. Like they weren't just gonna quietly remove global anniversary. It just wasn't gonna leave. Like they weren't just gonna be like, all right, well that's it for global anniversary, guys. We're syncing, so we don't have to celebrate it. Like clearly they're gonna celebrate global's anniversary. It's clearly enough to be celebrated because essentially it's like why is global celebrating Japan's anniversary then? It doesn't make much sense. Like so they're going to make it sort of that each game celebrates them together at the respective times, which makes complete sense. Now, clearly, again, I mean, the Tanabata is going to be weird because, again, Tanabata is only technically a July celebration because that's when Tanabata is in Japan. So I don't know what the heck they're calling September. It might still be downloads, right? Like they may call it a download celebration or a thank you celebration, but it's only going to be
thank you celebration.
but it's only going to be one LR and one carnival, right? That's just what it's going to be. It's only going to be 2 units.
So real question is this: what are we seeing for? I guess it would just be the same things that we said. Daima.
Yeah,
be
I mean,
around the corner
Daima's in
then.
one of these 2, right? I mean, the fact that they moved it closer. So here's how we'll know, by the way, if it's Daima. What the heck the end of May's Dokkan Fest is going to be. The fact the points are going to be on it, it could be a do and coup. They could be trying to ease us into this Daima stuff. Like, here's a do and coup, just under the table. Here you go. and then bam, we're into the now we're right into a global anniversary with Daima and other stuff.
Granted,
Could we see Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta in 2 months? Maybe.
could we see Mr. Could we see? Well, no, I don't think Resurrection F is gonna be hype enough for that type thing.
And Resurrection F
We'll
could
have
also
to
still
see.
be
I don't know.
September. I mean, Resurrection F could definitely just be the September celebration.
Guys, we're getting Tag, Zamasu, and Rose merged, and then Vegeta Blue, guys. It's happening.
It's not happening. But
And then it's gonna be Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, baby. It's both.
what I do wonder though is again like what's the format, right? Because if Worldwide's gone, I do wonder if they're removing kind of what Worldwide used to be, which was that solid theme, right? That it's all Broly, it's all Namek, it's all that's Worldwide's always been that solid theme all the way throughout. Now it's gonna be a little shakier, I think. I think it's gonna be as loose as what Anniversary is.
I feel like it is as well, but I
Could we
think it's
still
going
see
to
some
be.
extreme units? Like, could we still see some extreme units in the global Dokkan campaign? Yeah, I mean, there is a good chance that we could see stuff like, again, let's say for example, it is a GT celebration. We could see an Omega, we could see a baby, right? Like, there may be a little bit more heavier extreme implication. If you haven't seen the LR yet, I'll go ahead and have it play. A little. I mean, we were basically right, but also not. I mean, I pretty much hit it on the nail in terms of it being a carnival and a tag unit. Now,
But then there was a problem with the fusion mechanic.
no.
It decided not. It decided to
fusion.
lock. They actually lost their petard during
No
that.
fusion. Now, and what I do wonder, after being awakened to an LR, they can perform reversible exchange. Yep. New skill introduced 10th anniversary. Yep, we know. I want to read something real quick. This means that after meeting certain conditions. By the way, that's interesting. I want to point that out for a second. After hitting certain conditions, they didn't say turns. Go Frieza, Vegito, and Gogeta all can exchange infinitely when you get to a certain turn. Turn 4, turn 5, right? I think it's what some, or I think they're all turn 4. The tag this time they're saying that it's potentially a different mechanic or a different way to unlock it. Maybe you need all Universe 6 on the rotation and you can immediately unlock it or something like that. I don't know. But I would wonder if on turn 1 you're able to swap them. That could make this unit redeemable. If you can exchange them turn 1, if the condition isn't too crazy, I'm okay with this unit. Granted, I mean, yes, no Kefla. No Kefla. Insane. Are they hiding Kefla? No, they're not. They're not hiding Kefla. The Kefla's not hidden, guys. I'm sorry. I apologize to ruin your day. Kefla is not hidden, guys.
Little do you know, right when he releases, like, by the way, guys, there is a fusion mechanic. We just never showed you. Like, wait, what?
Yeah, totally. That's what they did. Like, here's a motivational speech. Them talking. This is definitely Caulifla's active, I think, and this is Kale's active, I would imagine. So, yeah, I mean, not great. I mean, it's cool that they remade this card, I guess, but I mean, the animations are good. Like, don't get me wrong, the animations are good for this card, but it's just like, I don't know. There's so much more that could have happened. I guess you could say. Yeah, but with essentially global anniversary around the corner, we skipping. I say that. Well, yeah. I'll just use a friend, Kalen Caulifla, I guess, because I do need to beat the mission for Universe 6 still. But I'll just use
you don't.
I guess I'll just use this unit as a friend, I guess, or something. I don't know. I mean, Universe 6 does need this. I mean, Universe 6 did need this, but it's just like, it would have been so much better if it was Kefla.
You're definitely still summoning for him.
I can't. There's no way. I would not have enough stones. I would need to spend an absurd amount of money to get back to the stone count that I need for.
You're like, not today, baby. We gotta save.
Yeah, I mean, if it was Tanabata,
So does that mean we're gonna get
I
Are
could
we
care
getting
less.
one more banner then, and then it's gonna be Tanabata? Oh, sorry, global. Any?
It's gonna be the same thing as last time. It's gonna be a June DFE, a June yellow coin unit, and then right into global anniversary.
Okay, so we got one more banner. So
Unless
I should be able to get the 1200 before grinding.
they do like I was saying, and they do flop June and August, and they make June a DFE Peppy Gals banner, and then July is the anniversary, and then August is DFE Yellow Coin LR. Maybe they might swap those around too. I don't know. I just wouldn't be shocked if they did something like that because of the fact
Well, if
that
they do it, that would make sense why Kefla's an L is a carnival now.
that wouldn't change anything.
I mean, we just wouldn't have another yellow coin next door, I guess. I don't know. Again, I don't even know why they did a carnival.
Yeah, I was
It
like,
doesn't make any
I'm
sense.
fine
but,
with the
I mean,
carnival, but like, what I'm saying is, it just seems weird that they're calling it a carnival, and they're saying it's because of the changes. But the changes don't change the fact that he's a carnival, unless they do something different in September, and September isn't a carnival; it's a yellow coin.
But again, I just don't understand why they would do that. It literally makes no difference.
Well, I don't know. Maybe they're like the DFELR since you're gonna be drained out of that. I don't know. I couldn't tell you, but it's a little weird that they would do that. So I don't know, but yeah, I mean this is definitely the year to kind of get an understanding of how the schedule works. But I'm not gonna wrap up the stream here, guys. I think we've yapped enough here, but yeah, clearly I know there's a lot of mixed reactions here. Really, mostly some bad ones that it's not Kefla. I understand that. I can understand that completely. It's still a Universe 6 buff. It's still a tag unit. I mean, it's still a good thing. But I just feel like if it wasn't Kefla, that should have been a Goku and Hit card. So I don't know. I don't really know how. I mean, it definitely helps Hit for sure. I mean, it's still a Universe 6 buff. It seemed evident it was a Universe 6 unit. Just a little odd that it's just not Kefla, especially if you're going to do all of this for it. But I don't know. You guys let me know how you guys feel, not just about this, but all the new changes. I think all the changes are clearly positive. They're not changing pity. They're not changing, all that stuff. More stuff rolling after the 10th anniversary, free summons, new missions, just 24 hours of link leveling just happening twice a month now. It's really cool. So I think there's a lot of good things moving forward here that we can be happy about. But there's definitely some critique. Like why we didn't get Kefla and we just got a random cauliflower and kale tag unit. I don't know, but I mean I'm pretty happy. I was pretty solid across the board. My predictions were very solid throughout this thing, just not all the way through. So yeah, that's all for this time, guys.